female role model for me would be Inkwele.
Rachel from Friends.
我那个前女友
Nobel Prize winner called Annie Arnold. Rosie.
My friend, her name is Anna Rigaud.
我妈妈吧。
I feel like she's very carefree. She kind of lives her life as if no one was watching and no one was judging her.
She is very, very independent and very confident with herself.
She is optimistic. She knows how to do the work-life balance, and she is encouraging in terms of research.
Independence, and she's not afraid of starting over.
Her very good time management ability and her motivation.
叫做时间定的吧。
她是一个非常独立的女性，做事情上也是非常有大局观。
有自己思想，然后有自己远见的，然后就是时刻要保持就是自己的善良。
Her work is very useful for us, for modern females to understand the world in a different view that is not dominated by the males. So for me, I think her work just opened a new world for me, and I like to be an independent woman in the future, and I like to just view everything from an independent women's view.
She's a jazz artist from the US and also an activist from the US. She really pushes finding your own life and living your own life how you want to, and then also ties that into how to then pursue your life and the step-by-step processes to achieve your dreams. And I really appreciate how she can teach me how to do that.
I'm really profound by her research work. I believe that can be very useful for my work as well, because research field is really aligned with my work in PhD, and that would be great if I can follow her.
I will probably ask her something about like the current women's status in different countries, and maybe I will ask her about her suggestion in this in promoting women's rights.
Obviously, the first thing I'd say is thank you for inspiring me to help be a bit more passionate in what I want to do and live my dreams. But I'd also ask her maybe, how does she gain the confidence to live so carefree without the fear of being judged by others?
Never lose that touch of kindness she had in her mentorship style.
And maybe I would just express my admiration to her and ask her about her experience.
做自己想做的事情。
非常感谢她的一些经历以及她的认知，来让我这个人更加的优秀、更加完善这样子。
妈妈辛苦了，然后真的很爱她。
That would be great.
Yeah, sure.
当然
Yes. Oh yeah, of course. I think everybody wants to be a very strong person like her and want to be independent woman. If it's possible, I think every woman can be a role model of ourselves and stand for strong, independent picture of any women. Well, I think if I want to be a role model, that's for myself, not for anybody else. I want to do what I want, and I want to pursue a career that I'm proud of.
if I can, then that would be wonderful.
I mean, everyone wants to be a great female.
如果能够成为别人的榜样，对我来说肯定是一件很荣幸的事情。I can't say I must be a female model, but if I can impress on others, I think it's very good.
Women Leadership Award.
可能关于女性力量之类的这种方面的奖项吧。
Best female or the greatest female.
I think it's a bit of 50-50. I would say maybe a little bit more on the personality side than the career side, but there's definitely there on both sides.
They have different pursuits, that's definitely, but I don't think that all of them put career in the first place. It's more like a balance, and they like to pursue what they want, and they are insistent in their goals, both in their relationships or in their careers.
It depends from person to person, I guess. and I believe those women are more successful or more inspiring to me, who have a better balance between the work and life, the professional life and personal life. So usually women are more inclined toward the personal one, but those who are more professional, I believe there is lack of balance there. So if they can optimize that stuff, would be interesting.
事业成功是一方面，另一方面我觉得也有，比如说他对于这个社会公益事项之类的这种付出吧。
I think it's been a positive impact. I feel like in the past where a lot of people didn't have the platform to bring their own voice, they had to go via, papers or something like that to get their voice heard. But now with social media, anybody can post their own thoughts freely without anyone stopping them. And so I think it's definitely helped uplift the voices of females. Yeah.
I would say social media plays a role of increasing the impacts of any women in the world. Like they can let women's voice be heard broadly, both home and abroad, and it's very useful. But we need to take care like some negative comments.
I guess if you utilize social media in a better way, for example, LinkedIn, that has really huge impact in shaping the career of women. For example, if I go through my profile in LinkedIn, I will see some impressive women. I would like to follow them in my future.
It enables all of us, all the people, to see what the females are facing, and let us to see what you mentioned before, the role model. Like we have a model, have an image of what we want to be, and it gives us more stages to speak for ourselves.
宣传平台的这种作用吧，就是可以去宣传更多的可能不太为我们所知的一些事例或者人物之类的。
I think it will amplify the effect. If the model is positive, and she will be more and more positive. But if she is, it has received a little bit negative comment, and it will be more negative.